Let the games begin. Can you tell where we are? Can you tell where we are? Well, there's a hint. Welcome to Port Canaveral. Thank you guys for coming along with us on our journey on the brand new, beautiful Disney Treasure cruise ship. We were lucky enough to sail Concierge on this cruise, and so we're going to take you along and show you our adventures. There she is. Oh, it smells good in here. There's a smell of her for sure.
Disney Treasure, please welcome aboard the Wait family.
The Disney Treasure is Disney's newest cruise ship with its maiden voyage on December 21st of 2024. This is a sister ship to the Disney Wish that we sailed about 2 years ago. But this ship has a completely different feel and different theme. This ship is much more themed to treasure and adventure, where the Wish is more themed to princesses and royalty. So the colors are completely different. And you see a lot of these dark browns and greens and golds. In the lobby we have the statue of Aladdin and Jasmine, as well as the magic lamp and a bunch of special effects that go up and spiral towards the ceiling in a special show every night. Having sailed both ships, I can tell you that the feel when you walk into the Disney Treasure is unlike any other ship in the cruise line fleet. We were lucky enough to be able to sail Concierge on this sailing, which is the absolute pinnacle of customer service and amenities that Disney Cruise Line offers. One of those amenities, when you're a Concierge guest after you board, if you would like, you're escorted to a private luncheon for Concierge guests. So here we have our selections for the day, which included a mixed salad with raspberry dressing. I chose the beef empanadas with red chimichurri, which were absolutely delicious. Not featured here was our main entrees, which included a muffaletta sandwich and a roasted beef tenderloin. Both were great. And then finally, we capped it off with the warm molten pot with homemade hazelnut gelato for dessert. This is room 13518 on the Disney Treasure. This is on deck 13 forward in the Concierge area. And let's give you a little tour of a Concierge family veranda on the Disney Treasure. By the way, our fish extender is Simba. So coming in here, how's the bed?
Oh, welcome.
Wow, fancy meeting you here.
Welcome to Concierge room 13518.
Correct. So I'm kind of way back at the door. So we first come into a hallway as you enter the room. And on the right side, have you seen this yet? On the right side, we have our closets with plush robes and slippers, which is part of the Disney Concierge benefits. The slippers down there. I don't think you get to take them home though.
No, you do not.
So we've got one closet here, and then another closet here. That one has lights. Oh, this one has lights too. This is your life vests up here, and a safe, and several drawers, and a laundry bag, which we'll be using. And then I'm gonna come around here and turn around before I show you the rest of the room, because first we're gonna show the split bathroom, which is a Disney Cruise Line innovation. So this bathroom here has your commode and sink, and gives you the opportunity for two people to get ready at once. You've got this nice backlit mirror and Elemis products in the Concierge with underlighting underneath the cabinet, very nice, and a herringbone tile floor. And then this bathroom is a little bit jaw-dropping. So hello there. We have a similar mirror with backlighting and another sink and Elemis hand lotion, towels. But look at this shower. Oh, with this ornate hand-laid tile mosaic that is sparkling in the light. I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, but that is amazing. And I tested it when we sailed on the Dream last year. I couldn't stand in the shower without hitting my head, but this shower has tons of room, inches to spare. So it's got a handheld shower head and a waterfall shower head as well. And then let's come into the main room. We've got the safety briefing on the TV here, which is a flat mounted TV right in front of the bed. We've got a king size bed, which in Concierge has upgraded linens, pillows, and a pretty amazing Lion King mosaic or Lion King artwork at the head of the bed. That is indeed Pride Rock. Where's Simba though? I see Mufasa and Nala, but I don't see. Wait, is it Nala? No.
This is perhaps before.
I'm gonna embarrass myself. Simba and Mufasa and who is Simba's mom? Nala is his love interest. We've got lamps and power, although this is a weird outlet on this side of the bed.
Wait, this is artwork. Okay, so
Artwork
that
light.
turns on just.
So this side has multiple plugs and 2 USB-C ports. Very nice. Very nice. And then we have a curtain to divide the area here. So if you have children, if you're one of those people that sails on cruises with children, there's a curtain here to divide this side. We have a couch, which is a pull down. We actually have a ceiling bed, which comes down as well. And then that's a Murphy bed. So you can sleep another 3 people here. So this room suits 5.
By the way, I would like to point out that the last time we sailed Concierge, we sailed with both of our adult children.
This
in the
is
same room.
more artwork. This is the Pride Lands. You've got Pride Rock. You've got the Elephant Graveyard, the Oasis. Oh, this is the valley where Mufasa was trampled by the wildebeest. And this is where Timon and Pumbaa are singing Hakuna Matata. I don't know what that's called. Okay, and then this is the sitting area, which we have a fruit basket. We got this on the Wish too, didn't we? Apples, bananas, oranges, strawberries, and a coconut in there. Yes, that's a concierge benefit. You've got a phone, a remote control, you've got trash cans, you've got a little sitting area that pulls out.
Can we talk about this?
We can. Oh, it's not film our castaway numbers, but we have our castaway cards, which are gold, and you just take those to any popcorn area on the ship and you have free popcorn. This is the Disney Cruise Line binder here with some Disney Cruise Line concierge stationery. These are the hangers that you put on your door every morning if you want breakfast delivered to your room.
Which we will.
You'll take advantage of that. Here's a good summary of some of the concierge benefits. So you have the concierge lounge and sun deck from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. The indoor lounge is on deck 12 and the sun deck is on deck 13. We'll show you that later. The concierge team essentially replaces guest services when you're staying concierge. So you never go to guest services or dining services. The concierge hosts take care of all that stuff for you.
They threatened us.
Yeah, you get in trouble. And then they have not only light bites, and they have kind of this selection of desserts and savory plates, but then they also make hot food to menu or to order. And there's morning, afternoon, evening, and dessert treats. Complimentary bottled water, soft drinks, milk, and juices in the lounge. We'll show you that. From 5 to 10 o'clock, the bar is completely open in the concierge lounge at no cost. We'll be taking advantage of that, at least one of us.
One of us.
Specialty coffees, teas, and hot chocolate. There's 2 coffee, latte, espresso, cappuccino machines that we're going to check out.
We will both be taking advantage of that.
Yep. You, as concierge guests, you get early access to the Walt Disney Theater. So the shows, the doors open at 30 minutes prior to the start, and it could be a stampede. But as a concierge guest, you get down there 35 minutes, they guide you to a different entrance, and you get to pick your seats before the doors open to everyone else. The popcorn I mentioned, and we get 24 hours of an internet package for free. Well, not for free, but for what we paid. And then here's our castaway gift. So we're gold members.
Unboxing.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is very, very, very cool, right?
Okay.
We're gold members, and we've gotten little gold badges before,
Right.
but have we gotten
badges? Oh, inaugural sailing.
Ding, ding,
That's
ding.
awesome.
So we put our little card in here, and then we can use that to get around the ship.
Yep.
You can also use your magic band, which I love to do. It makes it very easy. Check this out. Now, we've gotten dry bags before, and I love them. In fact,
it also says inaugural sailing.
Isn't it
Wow,
beautiful?
That's beautiful. I love that bag
Beautiful.
too.
I love these bags. These are awesome. I brought 2 of them with us today.
What's in the big bag?
I don't know. I haven't looked, but it comes in this. Well, that would be a good laundry
Like
bag.
the bag itself, yeah.
And
What do we got?
inside,
What do we got? What is it? Oh, it's one of those.
we have a cooler bag.
Oh, you
I
didn't
think
get a
this is
towel.
a cooler bag backpack. Oh, I was really hoping for
I think
a
that's
towel.
platinum.
Darn it.
That's awesome. I love the inaugural sailing logo.
No, this is great, but this has got some stuff in it. What is
what do we
this?
got?
Oh, this is one of those like bands, like a big rubber band to hold your towel down in the wind.
Castaway key, that's going to come in handy.
That's kind of nice. So yeah, and this works as also a backpack.
Backpack and a cooler and a wet dry bag.
So
Nice.
very cool. And I think this is a nice laundry bag.
Yeah, I like
we
that
have to
bag.
do laundry very soon.
Yeah, like today. We've got more drawers here in this desk area. And then underneath here is what they call the beverage cooler. And they reach out to you ahead of time and ask what you want stocked in your beverage cooler. So we have water, sparkling water, Perrier, Diet Coke. And that is all complimentary. And I think you can just restock it from the lounge. And then there's a little kind of just a gap space. Oh, this is a gap space here because this bed comes down for the Murphy bed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then let's show you the balcony on room 13518. It's nice. We're sailing in February, so it's actually not 1,000,000 degrees outside. It's only 500,000 degrees outside. So we have 2 chairs and a round table. And we are on deck 13, so this is about as high as it gets. But it's about 1:15, and we're going to go up on deck because there's supposed to be a SpaceX launch at 1:23. And so 8 minutes from now, oh, look at that. People are all gathered on the Norwegian ship waiting for the launch. Huh. All right, let's get up on deck. So coming back inside, you can see the room coming back in from the balcony, from the veranda. I do really enjoy the Lion King theming, and it's kind of an African-inspired design on the carpet, but also with the concierge crossed key symbol. And so that's it. That's a tour of room 13518. And we are going to go upstairs and see if we can see a rocket launch. There it is.
Friends, my name is Coriander.
And my name is Sage.
From far and wide you've traveled, but your journey is just beginning.
Indeed, you've gathered here for adventure. You've gathered here for magic.
You gathered here to seek a treasure.
Well, you know, I just enjoy finding treasure.
These two are Coriander and Sage. They are a storytelling duo that rove all over the ship throughout your cruise, telling different versions of different stories. They're great, they're funny, and they're unique to the Disney treasure.
It's time to say goodbye to Port Canaveral and hello to your Disney cruise vacation.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're quite literally 20 minutes after sail away. There's not a single other person on this side of the sun deck with me. Hot tub's empty. Hot tub's empty. Pool's empty. Larceny old-fashioned. Sunset's about to happen behind us. I mean, it is time for some serious relaxation this week. Let's do this. Did I forget to mention that the Concierge Lounge on the Disney Treasure is Star Wars themed? We're on a Disney ship on a Concierge Lounge themed to Star Wars with an open bar every evening from 5 to 10. Cushy seats, and there's nobody here, and we're in the middle of the ocean at sunset. I'm not sure I could design a better situation right now than what I'm currently experiencing. That feels pretty good. Remember the last video when I said it couldn't get any better? Now we're in the hot tub. It's better.
That's pretty sweet.
Possibly you have a Disney cruise coming up and you're wondering, should I do first dining or second dining? Well, let me tell you. If you have little kids that can't stay up late and you want to do first dining, then do first dining by all means. To each their own. And I totally get that when we had little kids, we would not have wanted to have dinner at 8:15 because they would not have made it. But if you don't have kids, do second dining. Why? Because the entire ship goes to first dining and trivia and other events during the first dining period, which is 5:45. So at 5:45, all the adult only areas become essentially private and empty. And it's absolutely incredible. And that doesn't really happen for the first dining folks because people go to dinner and then they come here after. But nobody comes here before. So Concierge Lounge, with the glow of sunset on my face, there's no one here. Not one. Not one person here other than me and Buff. All right, here's my one and only complaint of the Concierge Sun Deck. Just past the free raspberry, swirl, and Dole Whip machines is the door, which is it just keeps opening incessantly. There's nobody there. It opens, and then it closes, and then it opens again. I did have the raspberry drink earlier. It's very good. It tastes like raspberry pampa. For those of you who know what that is. I went inside. You know, Buffy's not really drinking alcohol these days, so I asked the bartender, she really likes kombucha. Is there any chance you guys have kombucha? Kombucha is expensive. Where did the bartender say? He said, yeah, let me get one from out back where we have kombucha. And then he said, why don't you give me your room number and I'll have a shipment of kombucha delivered to your room. Okay, that's what we're dealing with here. And then I requested Blanton's bourbon for old fashions. This sounds like such a first world thing, but they are out of it. The entire ship does not have Blanton's. He said they ordered 1,000 bottles of Blanton's, which were consumed in the first 3 weeks of sailing, so they were out of Blanton's. But Angel's Envy, not a problem. He said, we don't stock it here at the Concierge Lounge, but I will get a bottle, put it behind the bar, and stock it with your name on it to have it ready for you. Old fashions. They also offered me a Four Roses old fashioned, which I've never had before, which is sitting right there. And it is delicious with maple bourbon syrup and old-fashioned maraschino cherries with smoked brown sugar. And this backdrop. I know I'm gushing. And I'm gushing because it's the first night. But there's the moon. I'm just in awe of how a space this incredible could be completely empty. And again, it comes back to do second dining.
Don't matter where you come from. Don't even matter what you are. A dog, a pig, a cow, a goat. Have all of you. Have all of you. And they all do what they want. With the wind in my sail and the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go.
And just like that, it's time for dinner on our first night of our 7-night cruise. For those of you who don't know, Disney Cruise Line does something called rotational dining. So every ship has 3 different themed restaurants, and each night you rotate amongst them. But what's different about Disney Cruise Line is that your servers rotate with you, so you have the same service team every night of your cruise. This is our first night, and this is at the restaurant called Worlds of Marvel. A very high-tech, high-energy, loud dinner experience with an interactive Marvel show going on the screens around you, and that quantum core that sits on your table that you interact with during your meal. Here's a peek at the menu for night one in Worlds of Marvel. For appetizers, you've got a shrimp option, steamed bao bun, hearts of palm, sauteed crimini and oyster mushrooms. You've got a couple of salad options and a couple of soup options. A bread service is included with every meal on Disney Cruise Line. And then your main entrees here tonight include a pork chop, chicken schnitzel, grilled tuna steak, golden mystic pasta, a beautiful rosemary roasted beef tenderloin, ricotta gnocchi, and a shiitake udon. And then you see some dessert options as well.
3, 2, 1.
Well, hello there. Just a little update for you guys. It's night 2 of the Disney Treasure 7-night cruise. It is 5:54, and shocking to no one, I found myself back in the sun deck, and once again, there's nobody here. Let me show you what I'm looking at. It's about 20 minutes till sunset. The Super Bowl starts at 6:30, so we're going to do a little sunset and then Super Bowl, and then decide what comes next. Dinner's at 8:15 at Plaza de Coco tonight, so a little dinner show with the Coco folks, and we'll see what the evening holds. And so now it's time for night 2 of our rotational dining, and tonight is the Plaza de Coco. And so in this restaurant, the story of Miguel and Miguel's family continues where it ended on the screen in the film Coco from Pixar, and the family gathers together in this Plaza de Sicilia, to take the guests on a music-filled journey throughout the evening. This entrance hallway was full of Easter eggs and references to character and music from the film, and when you walk into the restaurant, it has a feeling like you are outside in a platform with trees and leaves ahead of you and string lights across the patio. Here's a look at the menu from night 1 at Coco. You've got chorizo croquettes, shrimp diabla, a toasted pumpkin seed hummus, and a red beet tower as appetizers. You have a selection of salads and soups, including chicken tortilla soup. And then for entrees, we have options like pasta, grilled snapper, a butternut squash enchilada, pollo asado, a roasted pork tenderloin, plant-based tacos, and an amazing center-cut beef short rib that I tried. Some lighter notes, and then of course some dessert options, which we take advantage of every single night, no matter what.
This music is my language and the world is mi familia. Y gente correr y no estabas tú. Me gritaba en mis pesares, and I'm only un poco loco. Here with you tonight, please enjoy the alegría. For this music is my language and the world is mi familia.
As we show off some of the amazing towel animals left for us by our stateroom hosts, we're going to end it here for our first video after our second night on the incredible, gorgeous, beautiful Disney Treasure. Thanks for coming along on our adventures. We've got a bunch more to come, including an amazing tour on land in Cozumel, where we got to experience bees and honey and chocolate, and a full deck-by-deck, complete every space tour of the Disney Treasure coming out later. Thanks again, and we'll see you guys next time.